Okay, Tim, you've met before on these videos, and this is Jelle. And what we're going to do is show you, Jelle can do like a full jump up, no contact with the board. Again, you want to learn jump up, watch surfing movies, particularly the Pro Tour, because on the heat analyzer you get to freeze the moment when surfers jump up. So you can be looking at Carissa Moore going, oh, that's how she jumps. You know, it's really interesting. What happens is that we need to jump in one huge movement if we're going to take off on a steep, unbroken wave and get down it. But some of you, when you're starting, of course, you may be learning in white water. So to jump up in white water, we hope in the end you do our full, what we call flick jump. But what we're going to show you here is how you can do a jump at home. It's called hands, toes, jump as a practice. You can use a dummy board, a soft board with the lines drawn out. Check out on the videos how you set this up. It's all there on the videos. But here I'm at home and I've just got my lines set up with tape. It's perfect. That's your surfboard. Do your practice with it. Well, you're going to use this board now. Soft boards are kind of cheap. Get them in the supermarkets even. Take the fins out and you've got a practice board at home. So we're going to learn a basic jump up called hands, toes, jump. One of the first things that happens in hands, toes, jump, if you look at the video, we need our hands on that cross piece. I'm here. I've paddled into my wave. As I paddle in, I don't need to look kind of forwards like a horse with blinkers. I can look around me. I'm relaxed. I'm paddling in. The hands are going to go here. Now have a look. That point there, where my bone on my arm goes, is exactly where my front foot will go when I'm standing. I'm foot forwards, my feet a little bit over shoulder width, soft and relaxed, heads up, arms are engaged, but they're not tight or, you know, not like Superman or something. Super relaxed and looking up, okay? That's my riding stance. Now this often, you'll be doing this in white water. You know, once you advance to the unbroken wave, unless it's a very slow wave, doing the next jump up we're going to show you, it's not a great advantage. But what's happened is, I've paddled in, my hands have gone here. My toes then go onto the tail. Now all that's happening, by putting my toes on the tail, I create a little bit of a press up movement, and that as I start to press up, I jump. And into my riding position. Now when you're at home, don't look down. I've got to check, is that right? Ooh, I'm lucky. I'm on it. But don't look down. That's one of the worst things you can do. When you're doing any jump practice, or you're in the water, if you look down, you will probably fall down. If you look up, you will probably stay up. You'll hear us say it time and time again. You look where you go, okay? Let's watch it one more time. Hands, toes, jump. And there's time between each phase. You'll be on the white water, you've got time. What surfers do is this. They don't want to do this, but this is what they do. They're learning in white water. The wave comes. They're paddling. They got it. They get up. They're off. We want you to do this. Paddling. Got it. Extra paddle stroke. Hands, toes, up, and away you go. So we're building up stability in the board by taking our time. Watch, there's a rotation. It's super important that I rotate. If I don't, I'm going to come out like that, I'm off. Hands, toes, jump. I may jump up quickly, but I stand up slowly. That's a big thing to remember for you. Like when you jump up forehand, you're quick and you stay low. The backhand, remember, you're kind of going up and falling. Okay. Let's watch it one more time. And we're going to get Jelle to do some. And into my riding position. After you've come up, check, am I right? Ooh, hooray. Let's have a go, Jelle. Hands, toes, jump. Take it slow. Try not to jump. Feel those toes. So firstly, when we're paddling, our feet are relaxed. I'll talk you through it, okay? Paddling. Looking up. Excellent. Hands. Toes. Jump. Yay. And you don't remember doing that when you were first learning? No. Down you go again. But you did. And Yella's got a super good jump now, but it's come from this, you know. Here we go again. Paddling. Do it when you like. When you want to do it. Good. Super. One more time. Look how Yella's going to take time. We're going to go kind of hands, toes, and even then wait and then go, okay? Here we go. Super nice, lovely jump. Okay, great. Now the funny thing is, when you're at home, again, if you're learning and you need to do that jump, you do it. Listen, if you think, well, I can't do that jump, I'm just not strong enough, I'm too heavy, I'm carrying too much weight, don't try to lose weight. I always say, don't lose weight, just get stronger. You see a lot of good, strong Polynesian Hawaiians that carry, but they're supple, they've done this, you know, they're flexible, and their strength helps them come up. So, if you're having a problem, and maybe, as you'll see in these videos, we're going to show you a knee technique, not today, but you see a knee technique, but the knee leads to the jump, and the jump leads to the flick jump. Now, Yella's got this huge jump, she's riding across unbroken waves, but she started that technique. Hands, toes, jump. A little tip for you guys just at the end is at the end of each practice, each jump, just do this. Finish like that. Why? Because in the end, in your learning, and even when you're a more advanced surfer, you'll want to finish sometimes by putting the board in the hands. But in the white water, it's busy. There's a lot of people. It's nothing worse than seeing somebody just jumping off. Boom. Board hits somebody else. They hurt their ankle. We want you to stop with style and control. So you do your practice at home. You jump, drop your back knee, hold, and off. Don't jump off and then hold. Hold and off. Let's try that, Yella. Take your time, hands, toes, jump. Once you're up and riding, just drop your back knee and do a stop. Okay, so we need to do it one more time. You know what happened, didn't you? You didn't have your hand there, balls in the head. Hold those rails. That was good though, well identified. Take your time with those toes. Wow. Great. I really like the way you thought about relaxing your arms. You're like, that's good stuff. Okay, this is part of this hands, toes, jump practice that you see Yella and myself doing in the lecture room in our school in Lanzarote. We're going to show you the side view here too. That's really important. The further view, you've got a nice view of the hands, but the timing, when the feet go on, and the jump is super important. Now we'll have a look because this is Yella's first kind of jumps in the morning. So the first one might not be brilliant, we never know. But what's important that we watch the timing, okay? Yella, if you'd like to stand on your board first, just get into your riding position. Okay, so Yella's nice down. I always think Yella can be lower. That's it. We go, oh, that feels strange, you know? But it's got to be there. Arms up, head and look, see how their hands are soft? That's super important. Everything's in the legs, core, nothing in the upper body, okay? That's lovely. Right, which way are you going? Do you know? That way, okay. Come down. Let's do hands, toes, jump. The first time I do it, I'm going to talk through it. So we're paddling. Yella's caught the wave. Hands, toes, jump. So she was trying to be too fast there. We got to slow her down. Now, if you're doing that when you were learning, you haven't got much stability in the board. Wait for the words there, Yella. Paddling. Hands. Toes. Jump. Nice. Lovely jump. Super, super. Let's do it again.
This time I'm going to talk through the whole sequence.
So we're going to watch this in super slow motion. Soft, relaxed arms. The chest is up, high, vision up. That's really important. Look at the hands. They're not under the shoulders. They're back of the shoulders. Toes. Look at the time between each phase. There comes the drive. Heads up, rotation. Now this is what we need to practice before we move to our flick jump.
Super. Everything's strong here. Everything's soft in the arms. So that's our sequence. Hands, toes, jump. It's impossible to do this dropping down an unbroken wave. By the time you've got to toes, you're at the bottom. You know, this is why you have to learn to use jump quickly. But if you want to jump quickly, start with this and then you can develop it, okay.